Hey, we are live. What is going on? Welcome to Plant-Based in the Burbs. I am Sherri Sheree, and this is my beautiful, amazing co-host, Paige Parsons Roache. So, hey, welcome to our kitchen, guys. We are ready to cook up in the kitchen. So, what are you making over there today, Paige?
One of the easiest recipes. This is a family favorite. And
Ooh.
I'm going to show you the product that we use, and you can use something that's not packaged, but I love this product. This has been a standard in our house, the tofurkey sausage, the Italian. We love this. Everybody in the family loves it. You can do all kinds of things. And I'm going to show you the easiest pasta recipe ever. How about you? What are you
Well,
making?
you know what? I'm always trying to do something new, and every time I think about doing something new, and I'm really gung ho, and when it comes down to, it, I'm like, "Dang, why did I say I was going to do that?" But anyway, I am going to make a tofu broccoli bowl. It's similar to a stir fry. And so we're going to start off with this beautiful tofu that I pressed in my presser. So we still got a little bit of water in here. So I'm not going to wait till it's super dry because we want to get the show on the road. So we are going to cut that baby up. But this is really unique. I mean, you can buy these on Amazon. They just, remove all the water from your tofu. You can also do it like I did before with a paper towel, then put a regular towel around it, and then press it with something nice and heavy. So, I mean, there's options to do that, right?
Yes. Well, I'm just kind of showing everything that I'm going to be doing. Like I said, I'm making a pasta, so you can make your own, or if you're in a pinch and you're in a hurry, you've had a big, busy day, always have some kind of organic marinara sauce. I get this one from Trader Joe's. Definitely go with an organic. You can get basil, you can get all that kind of stuff. What I learned as a child with my mom in the kitchen was start with something and then add to it. Get your fresh ingredients in there. So talk about fresh. We are growing basil in my home, in my windowsill. So we're definitely going to be adding some of this fresh basil.
Oh, that looks so good. That plant looks so great.
And let me just say, I'm going to give you some eco tips, y'all, as we go through today. I'm an eco vegan, and growing your own, you could grow your own mint in your windowsill. I'm just telling you, it's easy to do this, and this is not hard to do. I just have to remember to water it on a regular because it does get very thirsty in the windowsill of my life. So, bam, we're going to definitely put that in there. We have some beautiful mushrooms, and I want to say definitely shop local when you can. So, getting some mushrooms from my local grocer. You can also, these are the little button ones, but you can get some other exciting, more exotic mushrooms from your locals. Perhaps you check it out, or you can grow your own. They have mushroom box kits now, y'all. For real. It's like 1, 2, 3. You can do it, and that's my next adventure is getting some so I can grow my own mushrooms. Now, what we grow around here, around my house, which we're getting ready to make that happen again, but we've grown some peppers. This one's not one. Mine are much smaller, but peppers are amazing in this dish. You're not going to believe how fast and easy it is to cook this dish. We're going to start with, in the pan, because I'm really going for not as much oil in my life, right? Mm-hmm. There's the SOS, which is no sugar, oil, or salt. Okay, well, I'm going to cut out the oil as much as I can. So start with a basic veggie broth in the bottom of your pan, warm it up, and then you're going to add your saute of onions, mushrooms, and the peppers. You're going to put those three things, bam, and bam. So and I've already cut up those mushrooms and the onions, and you can make it nice and chunky. Then you're going to add, it's so easy, I'm not even kidding you, you're going to add in your sausage in there. It's so fast, the vegan sausage here, the plant-based tofurkey sausage, and then you're going to add your sauce. And I've already cooked up the pasta. You can do all kinds of pasta that you like. You could also do a rice if you like. And this one's a gluten-free. I just went for it. But I like the one that's the chickpea one. Is so good. This one's not that, but I gotta tell you. And then I think you got some things happening over there, Sherri. So I'm about to do
a little bit.
Wait, let's say hi to a few people. Betty Ann is here. It's been a minute, Betty Ann Cornwall. How you doing? I'm going to call you Betty Ann, but that's not your name, Betty Ann Cornwall. What's happening over here? What's Tom saying? I can't even read that. What does he say?
Joyce Johnson, I hope he makes some extra for you. Of course we will.
Oh, wait,
You're
look who's here.
so
Speaking of.
Oh, hey, Charlie. Tom's
Let's
looking
see.
out for you, man.
Hi, Tina. I know we have some more friends. Please be sure to chime in on the chat. We love it when you do. It's so fun to hear your comments. We're going to go straight over to you, Sherri, so we can give you the full screen.
So go ahead. So what I decided to do, I went on and cut up my tofu. The recipe that I'm using are being inspired by, it doesn't say anything about seasoning the tofu, but I must put some season on it. That's what my spirit says. So I added some garlic powder, and we also did some Old Bay, and I did a little bit of liquid aminos. We're just going to put this in the skillet and fry it up. We want it to get nice and crispy brown. And like Paige said, this is a quick recipe. I've already pretty much did everything. We're just waiting for the tofu to get done. We're going to top it with some rice and some broccoli, some little peanuts, some cilantro. We're going to do a tahini sauce, which I'll make so I can show you that. Tahini is made with sesame seeds, really good for you, very nutritious. And so we're going to do that and sprinkle that on the top, and bam, bam, it is done. So let me see if this skillet is hot enough for me. Oh, yeah, it is sizzling. And I don't have it. Oh, here they are, my nice little tongs. So let me just kind of give you a little idea of what's happening. So we're just going to put these in here. We want them to get a little brown, so I'm going to move that around. So I do have oil in here. I use a avocado oil is what I'm using at this moment. So this is what I'm using. So we're just going to pop that in there. Pretty much, I don't think I'm going to throw all of it in here so we can get it cooking here. Oh, yeah. So we'll start with a little bit so it won't be crowded. Now, the recipe calls for you to cook it for about 10 minutes. I'm just going to kind of move this over so you can see. So we're going to cook it until it gets a little brown. So that's pretty much it. And then after I get the tofu brown like I want, a little crispy, we're going to go ahead and start the tahini sauce. And then there we go. We're pretty much done. So this is a pretty quick recipe. You can prep your vegetables beforehand. What I did was, and you can cheat. Either you can have fresh broccoli and you want to cook it that way and steam it, or for me right at this moment I had frozen in my freezer, so I popped those out. I made some sprouted brown rice that's going to go with that, and hopefully this tahini sauce will be really nice. So I'm looking forward to trying that. I'm going to add a little bit of oil because it's sticking a little bit, and I hate when it sticks. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Maybe turn the heat down a little bit. And I hope everyone is having a good day today. And I wonder where you are and what you had for dinner. Maybe you can put in the chat what you have for dinner or what you're going to have for dinner, because we're always on the lookout for something new to try and something new to eat, of course. So that's where I'm at. Now what's this? Oh, I had tofu kale. Oh, dang, Tom, you sound like you're really cooking up over there. Sounds yummy. Anyone else have something out there? I did use an extra firm tofu, Tom. That is the only way to do this. If you use the firm, you can probably get away with it, but it might crumble. And we know that the soft is usually good for making the soft tofu is good in desserts, baking, things like that. So, you can use them either way you want. They're good at making sauces. The soft tofu is good putting in your protein drink. So yeah. Doing great, Tina. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well too. So anyway, we're just going to cook that up. Meanwhile, I'm just going to cut up some cilantro that has to go on top of the meal. Cilantro is so good for you. And so I'm just cutting up that to be part of our topper. We're going to cut up 2 avocados. They also called for to go into the meal. So I'm just going to cut them up roughly. Nothing fancy. Just, really nice and easy. Take it, open it up, and I'm just going to cut it out. Put it in a little cup. So that's what we're going to do there. And hopefully we have some new people joining. We just want to share what we do in our kitchen, and hopefully to inspire others to want to try a plant-based diet. I have to tell you guys, it is so hot still here in California. I don't know where you guys are, and hopefully you're getting some of the fall weather, but here it is still scorching. It was like 90-something degrees here today, so you know, it's been pretty hot. I'm really looking for a weather change. So, okay, we're gonna get this nice and brown. So let me just kind of show you. Now you also could have did this in the air fryer. You could just sprinkle a little bit of oil on it, your seasoning or whatever, and throw it in the air fryer. It probably will be done a lot quicker and a lot of less oil that you would have to contend with. But I'm working on that SOS soon, and I don't know if anyone else out there uses vegetable oil or water instead of oil when they're cooking. So that's where we're at here. It is browning up a little bit. Hey!
Okay, I'm back in here, and I wanted to say Debbie is making stew with seitan. That's exciting. Oh, Betty Ann says it was only 54 degrees. Okay, wow.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Kat says, hello, everyone. Awesome. I love it. Betty Ann says something about New Jersey. She had a salad.
Yeah, she's in Jersey, and I had a salad. Okay. Oh, and I baked cabbage. I love cabbage. Ooh, yes, that sounds good.
Y'all see some steam coming off there. So what I did is I put on the bottom of my pan, y'all, I put the, I warmed up the veggie broth. Now here's a tip, y'all. Keep this on hand. Better than bouillon. This is a great option. Now, you can also get packaged veggie broth. You can also make your own, which I'm going to do because I've got some scraps. You've got onion scraps, potato scraps, all kinds of scraps. So you know, I just want to say that you can do that as well. Oh my God, it's so exciting. Hi, Tina. This is so much fun. Hi, Debbie, Tom, Kat. Oh my gosh. And who else is in here? Let's see. Oh yeah. I mean, maybe is Sarah, you there? Hi, Betty Ann. Yeah. Oh, and of course, Charlie can't wait to come home and have some of that yummy dinner you're making.
I love that. You know, you're putting in the effort, you know. Oh yeah, Betty doesn't cook with oil either. Good, that's great. How was the transition? That's what I like to know. How was your transition from you know, cooking with no oil? Did that change the way what foods you made, or did you just do a lot of things that you air fried in the fryer if you needed something like really crispy, right?
Yep. Good thinking. We want to know. All right. So I just have a couple of tips I'm going to give because I thought I'm going to give some eco tips while we're in here today. So this is our compost bin. We keep it right next to where we're cooking. I also keep a little jar, and then I just put that in there together. But today I'm actually going to keep these scraps and make broth. Now, what do you put in your compost bin? Now, some people, I was talking to my girlfriend, she literally has a small compost area that she works with and makes soil and then sprinkles it into her various plants that she has. That's cool.
Nice. That's nice.
You're going to be composting your coffee, your tea bags, your banana, your trees, your edamame, all kinds of things are in here, your avocado skins, and you're going to keep your food scraps out of the trash because it's creating methane. Here in California, we're transitioning, but it is a law. You can't put your food scraps in. Now, I know that's kind of overwhelming, but green trash bins are the way to go. I just really want to make a point. Compost. Be thinking about it. It's like, yeah, we used to, you know, it used to be all about the recycling, which is so essential too. Now we're talking about just reusing things and reducing. And now we're also bringing in the compost aspect. Now, the other thing I want to make a point, I got to keep my eyes on the onions. I went ahead and cut up the mushrooms and the peppers. So easy. I don't want to burn. Keeping an eye. And what else I want to give you a heads up on? Oh, make your own. Let's do this. I don't go out and buy any expensive fancy coffees anymore. Coffee drinks. I make a nice tea. I put some it's chai going on in here, and I put some cinnamon because I'm in the mood. Make it as an iced, and now I got myself a little iced drink for the afternoon. Give me a little punch for the evening, right? So,
yeah, I'm on this right now today. I hadn't put in my quota, so I'm trying to work on that today. But sometimes it can get challenging because you do want a variety of things to drink, right?
All right, now back to you while I go and not burn. I don't want to burn, so.
Okay. That's what happens when you're in control, right? Anyway, I just wanted to show you what it's looking like right now. This is my brown tofu. I did one block. You know, you could cut the square smaller if you like smaller bites, but just my husband and I are here, so I'm just going to make sure that we have a nice little chunk of it. I'm going to add a little bit of more oil to since my skillet is sticking a little bit, and I got the heat up because I do want it to brown. And let's see, I guess I should start making the sauce. That would probably be perfect. So let me just put this over out of the way. And we're going to move in the NutriBullet. So this is what we're going to do. So we're going to pour in 4 tablespoons of tahini. I bought this big batch because I thought, okay, I can get this. This is a deal. I'm going to get this tahini, and I'll just have it in the house. So whenever I need it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pour this right on into my NutriBullet. So we got 4 tablespoons of tahini. This is going to be the sauce that we're going to put on. So I also took 3 cloves of garlic and some ginger, and I minced it, right? So we're going to add that in there.
Tom wants you to know he thinks you might want to try coconut for the peanut sauce, for the tofu, something like that. So I'm trying to
like the coconut oil?
Mm-hmm. I guess. There you go. Okay. I love it.
I have coconut oil.
Yes, coconut oil.
Hey, yeah.
So y'all know you can download this right now on your phone. So you're watching here on Facebook, but head on over to our website, either at unchainedtv.com and watch now, or you can download the app and get all kinds of fun stuff. We have 4 in-studio shows over there. Just wanted to make sure people do that. LOL. Tina says LOL.
LOL. I love that.
LOL. Okay, wait. Again, I don't want to burn. I'll be right back.
Okay, go ahead. We're going to add some lemon. So Paige gives me this beautiful little toy here. So we're going to just take that.
It's really one of my favorites.
I can squeeze it because we're going to add some lemon juice in that.
Again, veggie broth on the bottom. I cut up chunky mushrooms, onions, and peppers. I don't even season them because the tofurkey has seasoning, and so does the sauce. So we're just going to do this, and we're going to add the tofurkey, warm it up. It's already cooked. So easy, breezy. You're going to love it out there in TV land, Facebook land. Love ya.
Facebook land. All right, so we got this tofu looking. Next time, Tom, you are so right. I have coconut oil in my cabinet. I should have used that. That probably would have crunched up really quick. But, you know, hey, we did what we did. So there we go. So now I'm going to go ahead. We did the lemon juice. I want to make sure I put everything in here that's necessary. Cloves of garlic. Got the lemon juice. We need 2 tablespoons of oil. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Right. Let's see how this comes out. And we also need 2 tablespoons of water. So that I'm going to have to get because I don't have that on hand. So we'll wait until Miss Paige comes back so that we
Hi.
You can go full screen so I can grab some water.
Oh, yeah, you bet. Full screen ahead. Okay, so we are using this delicious tofurkey Italian sausage. I am in the process of cutting it into quarters and adding it to my onions, peppers, and what's the third thing? Do you remember? Oh, help me now. Mushrooms. Okay. So that's going to go into my pan. I've already cooked up my pasta. I'm telling you, this is like a 5-minute recipe, maybe 10 max, but I don't want to burn. So hang on, Sherri, can I add you to the screen so I don't burn?
She caught me off guard. Okay, so anyway, we add everything in here. We're going to go ahead and do this blender dance for Mr. Tom. And for all the other people out there on Facebook, Jane, when it was Lunch Break Live, it came up with the blender dance. So, of course, we're going to go ahead and do that. Feels like I'm missing something out of here. Did I put the soy sauce in there? I don't remember. Oh, I did not. It's sitting here looking at me. So there you go. Boom. Put that right on in there and all over everything else. I did a nice little spill here, guys. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do this blender dance. I don't think we have to blend it that long, but let's do it. will have my dance partner. Okay,
Oh, wait, are we dancing?
yeah, we're gonna do it again. Hold on, let me shake it up one more time.
Hey, shout out. Okay, shout out to my kids for this. My son and his girlfriend got me this cool clip in Portland, Oregon. Just saying, shout out to Oregon. Anyone who's out there, where do you live? Write it in the chat. Let's hear from you. Kat. Oh my God, Kat says, blender dance. She was excited about that. Tom, too. Here's Tom Daddy in the boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Tina said, apart from the onions, she would do this without the onions. Oh, yeah, tofu for taffy. That's so cute. You're right. She kind of has a little spice, though, so maybe not so good for her.
Tofu. Oh, my gosh, it's crazy.
How's it looking?
Okay, we're getting there. I just needed to wash my hands and get myself ready. The sauce looks pretty amazing, except I have it everywhere, but
I want to give everybody another eco tip. It's crazy, but it's true. It's amazing. Now, you know how we use a ton of tissue, right? Ton of tissue for blowing your nose, you know, that kind of stuff. Guess what? Take a piece of cloth, a nice soft piece of cloth, and cut it into squares. And now you have a reusable, throw it into the washer, tissue right here, everybody. There it is. I know, as weird as that sounds.
Yeah, I don't know about everybody else. I don't know if I could get to that one, but you know.
Honestly, it's amazing because it's soft and I just do my business, and then I just do it in my nose business, and then I toss it into the, wash machine. There you go, y'all. Just saying, eco tips. You can count on that from me. Over to Sherri. What is she cooking? Let's go.
Okay, so look, I'm trying to learn to be fancy, right? So what I did was I took my rice, put it in a little bowl. Okay. I'm just going to put it on my plate because I wanted to come out like that. So nice and cute, right? So there we go. We got it nice and cute. And now we're going to add the rest of our ingredients, which is broccoli. I'm just going to lay it on the side. It really is supposed to be a bowl, but I'm just going to put it out like this. And then what you can do is you can take everything and just mix it together. So you got your broccoli, your rice. We're going to add the tofu on the side. So let me just put some tofu there. I don't need much, just a little bit, because I want to make sure we have enough. Little tofu. Okay, what else do we have on here? We have some avocado that's also going on this dish. I'm almost there. This dish is almost done. And then what else do we have to go here? We have the sauce. I have the avocado. We're going to sprinkle some cilantro. So we're going to just sit the cilantro over to the side so we can just add it later, like a little garnish on that. And then we're going to take some of the sauce, which looks a little thick. So I'm just going to put a little more water in it to loosen it up just a tiny bit if you guys don't mind. So let me do that. Put this here.
I'm just going to show everybody we didn't burn and we are in good shape. We have the peppers, the tofurkey sausage, and the onions. Now what are we going to do? We're going to add our pasta sauce. Again, you can make your own pasta sauce, y'all. Go for it. I highly recommend it because that reduces, packaging and whatnot and bottles and so forth. But why not just, if you're in a pinch and you're in a hurry? This dish is almost ready, Miss Sherri. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so all I'm going to do is mix this up one more time. I'm going to give it another little blend.
Oh, let's do it.
All right. Let's hope it loosens up a little bit. Tahini is like peanut butter, so it gets thick if you don't have enough. Oh, that might work. Okay, let's stir that up. Here's my spoon, actually. So let's just. Oh yeah, that looks great. All right, let me show you what it looks like. Let me just kind of give it another little mix. So the sauce is here. Perfect. Okay. So then we're going to take a little bit of this, and I'm just going to sprinkle it all over the top of the dish. I don't know. I don't know if that noise actually comes with the dish, but that's what I felt like saying. So anyway, all right, let's just kind of swish a little bit more of this beautiful sauce all over. And what's so cool is then I had bought some peanuts, right? Gonna take the peanuts. We're just gonna set some peanuts right on top of this little dish. And then what's gonna happen is when you're ready to eat it, you're just gonna blend everything all together. So you have your nice broccoli, you have your tofu, we have avocado, we have cilantro, and right in the middle, we have the sprouted brown rice. So bam, bam, we're done. That's dinner. It's over. Pump up the volume. I heard that, Tom. So, but anyway.
Wow. Look at this deliciousness, you all. I'm going to toss on a little bit of some plant-based Parmesan. I just want to say double check, because sometimes if it's plant-based, sometimes they add dairy anyway, like a milk powder. So double check, flip it around, and it should say ingredients. And if it's dairy or eggs, it's going to say they're like in bold because people are allergic. Mm-hmm. Last I checked, I think all of us are lactose intolerant. I don't know about you, but I haven't mooed in a while. I'm not a mooer. You know, after I was born, I think I nursed for a minute and that was it. Not mooing and nursing with my mama. So let me just check with y'all. Is anybody out there, baby cow? Nope. Okay, good. All right, so we're going to sprinkle some of this on top. And then what else are we going to put on top of this, Sherri? What do you think?
Well, you should put your fresh basil on top.
Bam! Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I didn't mean to be so high on that volume there, but yeah, I'm going to put it on right now.
Bam! Yes.
Gorgeous.
Yes. This was a simple meal. I mean, literally, it wouldn't take you that long to do either one of these meals. And, you know, it is about saving time in the kitchen, but you still want to eat something that's nutritious and really good. You can control the sodium in your food, so you know it's low in salt. We know that eating plant-based, there's no cholesterol. You know, it doesn't affect the our heart and arteries. So, I mean, it's a win-win. You know, it is a win-win, and you're working on high vibrations when you're eating this wonderful food. So I want to keep mine high. I don't know about you, but I want to keep my vibrations high as the sky.
High in the sky. I've got one more eco tip, then I want to hear some fitness tips from you, Miss Fitness Coach. Right. Let me just tell you how cute is this bowl, and I got it at a yard sale. So yard sales, or sometimes these vintage shops, you can get some vintage, dinnerware just to kind of have some fun. I've got these plus the plates that went through. It was all of like $10 or something. So great. And I love it. Who said someone in the chat said add some nutritional yeast. Yes, I definitely could have sprinkled that on top too.
That's right.
Went with this one, which is phenomenal and delicious, y'all, from Trader Joe's. Shout out to them. They are bringing some vegan options. I do want to say, watch out though. Some of the old stuff has milk powder in it. Yeah. Again, read the labels. Sherri Sheree, let's go to you for some fitness tips.
I'm going to say a couple of tips. Now, this tip I've never mentioned, but, you know, I know a lot of people are intimidated by getting a personal trainer, right? But we know that when we need something else fixed that is not in our expertise, we hire someone who is an expert in that. So if you are having a problem starting yourself to start an exercise routine, then hire someone that can help you, that is professional, that's certified, to make sure, one, you don't injure yourself. Two, you become accountable not only to yourself, but to someone else who is waiting for you, because you're on their time as well. And three, then you can see the progress they charted for you. They know they just know everything that not everything, but they're professional. So they know what to have you do, what to have you not to do. If it's some type of challenges that you have in your body, like a bad shoulder, a bad knee, you don't want to go out there and do the basic that everyone else is doing. You need the exercise routine custom for your body type and what your goals are. So that's one thing I recommend to most people. Most people are so afraid to do that. They want to wait until they get in shape. Then they want to hire a trainer. That's what we do. We help you get in shape and we motivate you to do that, and we make it fun. So that's one, if that's something that if someone is, on a teeter-totter, not understanding or not sure if they want to do that, Secondly, we know that we need to at least move our body 30 minutes a day. If you're not doing anything, that's a walk, a nice brisk walk, pumping those arms, elevating the heart rate. That is really good for your body. It boosts your endorphins. And I'm telling you, you just feel like you're on cloud 9. Third, we want to make sure you get sleep. Sleep is so important. Most people don't believe that, but rest is what you need for your body to regenerate and be ready for the next day. And lastly, smile. That also helps your mood, elevates your mood if you just smile. So that's what I got to say today, Paige. Anyway, so I guess I lost her. I don't know where she went. She's behind the scenes doing things. But again, let's go back to this meal. We have nice tofu. I'm like, where are you? Like, you're leaving me out here with internet land.
I was taking photos for the website. I got busted.
Hello. We're doing a live show here.
So sorry. I was like juggling a lot over here, but we got it. We're back. We're back together.
Oh my gosh.
I love us. I love us.
I gave my tip, so that's what I want to say. Hire a trainer. Don't be afraid. Yeah.
I love it, Sherri. Thank you so much. She was my former trainer, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Well, you know what? Former does not mean it's not future. So y'all get out there and work out. I think about you all the time when I do my just 30 minutes. I do. I really, really, I do. It's so great because I feel so inspired. In fact, I'm going to get ready to do 30 now. So there you go. You can do it any time of day, y'all.
Any time of day. There's no rhyme or reason. Whatever moves you, do it. So anyway, we're good. I've got everything here we need. I can't wait to taste it.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone who joined us today. We love you. We are so grateful for you. We invite you to head on over to Unchained TV, the streaming network app, and on the website as well. There's so much good information there. You're just going to be spending time in there, enjoying what you can learn. Share with your friends. Share this out if you will. We really appreciate it. Share with groups, people who want to learn how to cook. Hey, if I can do it, you can do it. We can do it together. So we just appreciate it.
That's right. That's right. All right.
We'll catch you next time. Enjoy.
Peace.
Bye.